Hello, and welcome to the 26th episode of my Trying to Conceive journey with Bonnie. My name is Sandra Jones-Keller, and I'm the Intuitive Pregnancy Coach with the CCFL Global Academy. And we're going to jump right in today because our message is Mother's Day. Mother's Day is this Sunday, and I want to talk about how that may be impacting you if you're trying to conceive. How do you stay positive, focused, and in love during your trying to conceive journey? Good morning, Bonnie.
Good morning, Sandra. How are you today?
I'm well, and this topic is on my mind because this will be the second year that I will not be spending Mother's Day with my mother. And so I found some kind of sadness coming up, and then remembering the last time we did spend Mother's Day together in Florida, and she's in California, and it just didn't work out this year. So this is something that's close to my heart right now, in being grateful for what I do have instead of wanting and being upset about what I don't have.
That's such a great point, Sandra. And you know what? It's so simple to think gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. It's so simple that I think most people even miss it, right? Because it's so easy to change the energy back to feeling good when you are grateful for what we do have. And we were talking just before we started the video, and for you viewers out there, I've been blessed with 4 other babies. And so when Mother's Day comes, I can celebrate with my 4 babies that I do have. And my question for Sandra this morning is like, how do you just not think about it? How can you just enjoy Mother's Day? How can you just enjoy every day? How can you just go through your life on this trying, and I think that's the problem, the trying to conceive journey without trying, because, great things happen to those who least expect it, right, Sandra?
Well, absolutely. And, one thing that I'm a big proponent of is I don't want you to behavior modify. I don't want you, like, if you're feeling those emotions, I don't want you to try to squash them and pretend like they're not there, because then that just exacerbates them and makes them feel more real. And so what I'm doing is I'm giving myself the space to embrace my sadness of not being with my mother. And I'm going to set a little time frame on it. It's like, okay, I'm acknowledging that I feel this way. I let these emotions come up, but then I let them come up and come out. And then I move back to a space of gratitude and thankfulness. I am grateful that my mother is healthy and well. I am grateful for the Mother's Days that we have spent together. And I am so grateful for my daughter and my husband that I get to celebrate Mother's Day with them. So yes, I acknowledge that I am feeling these emotions about Mother's Day, but then I focus my attention and my awareness on all that I have to be thankful for. And so that's what you can do if you are trying to conceive. You acknowledge whatever sadness you may feel, whatever disappointment, and then you go back to, what do I have to be thankful for in this moment?
That is such a beautiful message. Not only the gratitude, but what you always do for me, Sandra, is that non-behavior modified. Because I think when we first started the journey, I was so stressed out and so upset on my journey. I think we cried every single time that we talked. And I would try really hard to not feel those emotions. I knew it was wrong. I know that if we're going to feel negative emotions, we're going to be attracting negative circumstances. I know this. And so trying to modify that behavior or sweep it under the rug or pretend it doesn't exist, that was really hurting me and I think causing a lot of stress. And so thank you so much for bringing up that just most valuable point, is to give ourselves permission to feel that hurt or feel that upset just for a little bit. Just feel it, acknowledge it, and then consciously, intentionally focus on what you have to look forward to in your future, almost like waiting for Christmas.
Absolutely. And we talked a couple weeks ago about the mother energy. So motherhood and mothering is not simply about having a baby and then caring for it. There is an energy and a vibration of motherhood that you can tap into every moment of every day and start feeling that and drawing that to you. There are people in your lives right now that love you, that you can nurture, that you can take care of, that you can mother in that natural, God-given way that is just instinctual for us as women. And so call on and draw in that mother energy right here and right now. And then that goes out into the universe and draws more for you to mother. And that will connect with your baby. That will connect with your children. That will connect with the planet and start healing the planet. See, that mother energy is so critical, and there's no one else that can do this in the world except mothers. You know, we call it Mother Earth. Why is that? Because it's a fertile ground. It's that place that takes care of us. It's that place where we can nestle into. And so that is the energy that you have available to you right here and right now, regardless if you've conceived your baby yet. You still have that mother energy in you. Connect with that energy. Feel the vibration. Enjoy that vibration. Let it resonate through your entire being, and let that draw to you those things that need to be nurtured and loved and cared about.
Wow. Well, that was a great message, Sandra. And I don't even think we need to talk about anything else, because if we can find gratitude in our hearts for what we have right now and just realize, you know, I have like 2 feet and 2 hands and 2 eyes that can see. Like, there's just so many things to be grateful for. And then the second point was just allowing yourself to feel your feelings, and, you know, not even need to forgive yourself, but just allow yourself. And I think those 2 points are just critical for us mommies who are looking forward to our babies pretty soon.
Absolutely. And there's just one quick note that I'm going to drop in here, because when I was pregnant, I got the most interesting message from the universe. And the message that I received was, you are not her mother. So here I am, I'm pregnant with this baby in my belly, and the message that I received was, you are not her mother. And so that really threw me for a loop, and I had to sit with that for a couple of days to even see what that meant. And so what I got was that my daughter was coming through me. Her physical being was coming through me, but she was not my property. She was a child of this universe. She was a child of the world. I got the privilege to birth her and to be her physical mother. And so that's what I'm talking about. It's that mother energy. These spirits are coming through to be loved, to be nurtured, but they're coming through with their own divine purpose and their own divine plan. And so that's what we need to remember, and that's what we connect to. We connect to bringing in and birthing these spirits so that they can come here and do their divine, God-given work. And so with that, we're going to end it. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a fantastic Mother's Day. Visit the CCFL Global Academy. We have lots of great information for you that we've developed to heal, unite, and empower you and your family. Visit my website, sandrajoneskeller.com. You can sign up to receive my top 10 proven tips to develop a deeper spiritual bond with your baby now. Until next time, have a fantastic day.